Stop sending the same generic card everyone else found in a template library. The message may be personal, but the design still looks mass-produced, the text barely fits, and the downloaded image turns soft when you print it. A card maker should help you create something specific to one person and keep it editable. Here is the clean vector workflow. Most online card makers start with a finished template. Change the name, replace one photo, squeeze a longer message into somebody else's layout, and hope the printer crops it correctly. The result is fast but forgettable. Worse, every new occasion sends you back to the template shelf instead of building a reusable design system. SVG Genie turns a plain English greeting card brief into original editable vector artwork. Describe the recipient, occasion, emotional tone, exact words, colors, illustration style, card size, and delivery format. You get real SVG source that stays sharp, can be personalized freely, and works for a printed fold card or a digital message. Data4CO shows CardMaker at about 5,400 monthly US searches. The current YouTube results focus on card-making summits, supply lists, and broad craft advice. The missing promise is a fast original starting point, editable vector artwork built around your recipient and message instead of another generic template. Use this workflow for birthdays, thank you notes, anniversaries, new babies, graduations, congratulations, holidays, sympathy cards, get well messages, customer inserts, teacher appreciation, and just because notes. The occasion changes, but the best card always feels chosen for one person rather than pulled from an endless catalog. Start with the human story. Create a birthday card for Priya, a friend who loves houseplants, terrible puns, and warm mid-century colors. The front should say, "You grow more brilliant every year." Make it playful but not childish, with one bold potted monstera and enough calm space for the words to lead. Now add production constraints. 5x7 quatrefold card, front panel artwork only, terracotta, olive, cream, and one electric violet accent, thick clean shapes, high. Contrast, no gradients, no stock photo texture, generous trim safety, and editable SVG output. Request a matching small motif for the inside message and envelope sticker. A few seconds later, you have several original vector directions instead of one locked template. The plant, pot, headline, confetti, border, and accent shapes remain editable. Change the name, rewrite the pun, simplify the illustration, recolor a holiday version, or create a matching digital card without regenerating the whole idea. Compare the deliverables. A flattened card image is one final picture. An SVG card is an editable master. Text, illustration, colors, and decorative shapes stay separate, so a spelling correction, longer name, new age, different language, or alternate print size becomes a controlled revision instead of another design from scratch. Use this prompt formula. Name the occasion, recipient, relationship, emotional tone, exact front message, and one personal detail. Define the visual metaphor, palette, illustration style, hierarchy, dimensions, fold, and forbidden cliches. Finish with original artwork, readable typography, print-safe spacing, and clean editable SVG output. Let the message win first. A greeting card is not a poster covered in decoration. The main line should read in one glance, the illustration should amplify the feeling, and supporting details should reward a closer look. Test the front as a tiny phone preview. If the joke or emotion disappears, simplify the hierarchy. Design for the physical object. Confirm the finished size, flat size, full direction, safe margins, bleed, and printer requirements before export. Keep critical words away from trim edges and the fold. Print one draft at 100%, score it, fold it, and check whether the front actually feels balanced in your hands. Treat the inside as a second moment, not leftover space. Carry one small motif from the front, leave a comfortable area for handwriting, and keep the printed message shorter than you think. The most meaningful sentence is usually the one you add personally, so the design should frame the note rather than compete with it. For digital delivery, adapt the same master instead of sending a photograph of the printed card. Create a phone-friendly portrait version, enlarge the type, reduce tiny detail, and export a crisp PNG while keeping the SVG source. One visual idea can now work in a message, email, social post, or printable file. Once the first card works, build a small family. Keep the grid, type treatment, illustration language, and signature accent consistent. Then change the occasion, message, hero object, and palette. Makers and small brands can create recognizable collections without forcing every recipient into the exact same template. Because the result is SVG, you can refine it in Figma or Illustrator, send clean vector artwork to a printer, cut decorative pieces with a craft machine, and export any raster. Size needed for digital delivery? The editable master survives every personalization, production handoff, and future variation. You can try SVG Genie free with no credit card required. After that, credit packs start at $9 with no subscription to cancel. If one editable master replaces an hour of template hunting and gives you a whole personalized card collection, the value is immediate. So stop sending generic cards with personal names pasted on top. Go to svgenie.com, describe the person, occasion, message, and visual detail only they would appreciate, generate an original editable SVG card, proof the real fold, and keep. One sharp master for print, phone, every revision, and every future celebration.